siervo y su mensajero. Does anybody know what did I just said? Any idea? Yes? Speak Spanish a little bit. Yeah, alhamdulillah. We live in Texas, and there is a very, very high population of Latinos or Spanish speaking. According to a census study, by the year of 2050, 1 out of 3 residents of the United States of America is going to be Latino. So why am I here? Is first of all, I want to thank all of you guys and mashallah, Sheikh Omar, Sheikh Jasser Bijaz, and mashallah, the whole community, the board, because you guys have been very supportive with our projects for Islam in Spanish. 2016, we opened the first Spanish-speaking Islamic center in the whole story of the United States of America, and that's in Houston. And alhamdulillah, by the grace of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, January, we are going to open Islam in Spanish outreach office. This is going to be here in 635 on Coy Road. We already we already signed a lease for 3 years to start, and we just got the occupancy permit like a few weeks ago. And we choose this place because once we did a demographic study, and it's very, very high Latino population over there in that zip code. The second one is because it's within 20 minutes from most of the masajids. It's 7 minutes from INT, 20 minutes from EPIC, 20 minutes from IACC, around 15 to 20 minutes from here, 20 minutes from ICI, Carlton Masjid. Believe it or not, from Frisco and Allen Masjid is about 20 minutes because we are exactly in the highway, and those masjids are in the highway as well. And alhamdulillah, we are trying to do like many things, but at least if we can, we try to be able to cater to of course, to the non-Muslims, Spanish speakers especially, and also to the new Muslims, because sometimes we see many times that there is sometimes a brother embrace Islam and it's takbir, kiss, hug, but then what happened with them? Like, do we take a little bit of time to teach them? And sometimes because of the language barrier or the culture barrier, it's very hard. I want to share this story, and it's a little bit embarrassing, but I don't mind. It's in my transition when I just embraced Islam. I used to go to Richland College. By the way, I learned English about 5 years ago. So over there in Richland College, my sister was living here for 1 year. She came to study English as well. And it was exactly at the time when I was, learning about Islam and when I had embraced Islam. So every morning, every time in the morning, before I used to do my, daily activities, I feel very, very embarrassed for her and for the people, for my family to know that I was Muslim. And, I used to go take a shower, and I used to, pray in the restroom without Qibla and naked, but who told me that I cannot pray, in the restroom or naked or without Qibla, So these are the little things that sometimes we need to think about it, like how to teach a person how to clean even themselves, So inshallah, we are just trying to fill this little gap, and if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave us this language, we gotta use it, And alhamdulillah, Islam has changed my life in like 360 degrees. It would be so selfish if I just keep it to myself. And also the media, the TV media, CNN in Spanish, Telemundo, Univision, they usually contact us to whenever there is something happening within the Muslim world, to give a statement or to speak in behalf of the Muslim, in Spanish. Alhamdulillah, the TV media in Spanish is not that Islamophobe. So sometimes the questions are more like, why are you guys embracing Islam? Why a lot of Latinos are embracing Islam? So these are the little things that we are trying to do. And alhamdulillah, December 9, we are having a fundraising banquet. It's going to be in a Crystal Banquet Halls, which is in front of IACC, West Plano Masjid. It's going to be from 6 to 9:30. I know you guys have the pre-elections, but at least if you can support, I'll give you 3 options. First, please, your dua. We need your dua. The second, if there is something that you can do financially, alhamdulillah. And the third one, it's outside. I never lose the opportunity because I'm actually a product of Islam in Spanish. When I was in the Richland College, the MSA gave me a CD, a couple CDs, and they were from Islam in Spanish. And it happens to be that now I'm part of Islam in Spanish. So out there, I have some tickets, I have some flyers, and I have actually some CDs. You know, you can take it. You don't need to pay for the CD. You know, just take it. And if you know someone that speaks Spanish, just pass it to him. You know, we never know if he or she embraces Islam. You know, everywhere we go, sometimes we have employees that are Latinos. Sometimes we have classmates, coworkers. Even if the police pull you over, most likely he will speak Spanish, or in the bank as well. So take advantage. We have some material over there, and please keep us in your du'as. And mashallah, may Allah bless this community. I'm always happy to be here. And Jazakallah khair for the support. Sheikh Omar Suleiman is going to be over there speaking. Sheikh Monzer Taleb, Brother Mujahid Fletcher is coming as well. Sheikh Hassan Khalil will be giving some little words. Actually, I got the opportunity to travel with Sheikh Hassan Khalil. By the way, he gave shahada to my dad. And yes, so that was like a couple years ago. I got to bring him to Mexico. We did a trip to Mexico. We were traveling in Monterrey. I'm from Monterrey. He stayed in my house. He slept in my house. And there was my dad saw me when I was, because we were, Sheikh Hassan is, mashallah, he's a little bit old, but he's like full of energy. You know, he's always, and knowing that he's in a land where non-Muslims, he just turns into this dawah mode that he can, like, he just beats me, you know. So he was talking to the people. Anyways, when we were coming back home, he was sleeping. He was sleeping on my side. So when my dad saw that, he was like very upset with me. He was like, hey, you know, he's a person that is a little bit older. You gotta let him rest, you know. He doesn't have the energy like you. And I was like, man, if you know the energy that Sheikh Hassan Khalil has, my goodness. But Jazakumullah khair. Thank you for your time. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik wa ashhadu la ilaha illa ant nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk.